Hello, my friends. My name is Kevin, and welcome to Kev's Vibe of the Day. I give you something to gnaw on and set in your noggin to send you off for your day or whenever you get to see this with something positive to focus on. So let's get right to the card that I drew this morning. Now, this is the second time in probably quite a few days that I've drawn manifesting miracles, which is the Archangel Orion's card. So the prayer that comes with this is, thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. What the message says to me and what I want to deliver to you is that anything and everything that goes on in the life that's in front of us is part of what we want to create, what we're looking to get, what we're looking to manifest, what we're looking to seek, what we're looking to find. And if you look at the journey, the pathway that your life has taken up to this point, there are reminders along the way that the things you desired, the things that you wanted, the people, the places, the situations, the stories that have been created as part of your pathway, much of it is what you yourselves have brought into being, oftentimes just by thinking of it, concentrating on the details of it, whether it's a planning of a trip, the purchase of a vehicle or a house, or the application for a job. And it's somewhere along the manifestation of it coming into being, you've got a feeling that it is, oh, great, or yes, or I feel like I've got it, or there's a connection of some sort that brings it to you. You go by a store, you get a letter, a postcard, a nod, a wink. All along you get these clues that the universe is manifesting all of your desires. So, my dear friends, the fact that you can't get, don't get, aren't getting what you look for and want is preposterous, because it's up to you, and it sometimes can be frustrating and irritating when somebody says, well, you know, you're the one that's creating all of this, you're the one that made this happen, you're the one especially when things are not going the way we expect them, the way we demand them to be. You know, there's this idea, the ego, that says, if I've got this much power, if I can manifest all this goodness, if I can have whatever I want, then voila, why can't I? Why isn't? Well, patience is one thing of which the human experience doesn't have it. Here's what I've learned about patience in a spiritual way. As the spirit that lives inside all of this evolves and grows and becomes part of a bigger cosmos, there's this remembering that the time, space, I don't even know what else to call it, the time, space experience, if you will, in the spirit world doesn't exist. It just continues as it is, multi-dimensional, if you will. We come into physical form because we want to experience three-dimensional, fourth-dimensional, and now we're moving into a bigger dimension. And we have a hard time with, why can't I do it now? Remember when you were like maybe 4, 5, and 6 years old? In your mind's eye, you decided to go play, or you decided to go create, or you decided to go want something, and it might have been 7 o'clock at night. And your caregivers might have said, look, it's time for bed, you've got to rest. No, I want to do what I want to do now. And you start in your head manifesting whatever it is you want to do as your 4, 5, and 6-year-old. And then you fast forward to being a teenager. You don't have those caregivers guiding you to what is appropriate. Now you're going to be inappropriate as all get out, staying up all night long, seeing what that feels like. You never going to bed, experiencing everything in the middle of the night. And of course you go a bit further, then all you want to do is rest and sleep. And then you get a little older, and all of a sudden you're wide awake at 2 o'clock in the morning. You don't know why. You get up, watch a movie, do something. All the while manifesting. The point I'm making with that big conversation is patience, the understanding that everything comes when it's supposed to, as it's supposed to. However, you have to manifest the thought. You got to manifest the desire. You got to put what you want into place. The big part of that, which I've said before, is not doubting it. The doubt, the is the second guessing. Is ego getting right on in there, messing up your party? It's connected to fear. Ego is all about fear. Ego wants to keep you right in your place of comfort zone. Doesn't want you to grow. Doesn't want you to have the big thing. There's that worry, there's that fear, there's that anxiety. Myself, and I'll land it right in the bubble where I'm at. Yesterday I learned a valuable lesson from a beautiful friend who said, you've got to claim your worth. I had an experience. It wasn't pleasant. It pulled me back into my ego place, fear. Oh my goodness, I'd done something. Was quite amazing, wonderful. I was so pleased. I was able to accomplish something. And then came the point with which, we have to ask for what we believe we deserve. And there was some feeling of, I felt a little off. I felt a little guilty. I felt a little not good. It wasn't true. It was a lie. What I was telling myself, the experience I was having, was nothing to do with me. It had to do with someone else. And I bought into it. I bought into, oh goodness, I felt all the things I was not supposed to feel, that I'm not supposed to have. So the blessing in it for me at that point was, I've been saying I'm ready to claim my worth. I'm going to claim my worth. This is what I'm worth. And there is a tiny bit of a challenge that I want to put to you, and we're still going along with manifesting miracles. The challenge with manifesting miracles, for me, and I'm sharing it with you because I think it will help you, the miracles you're manifesting has to be for the highest good of all concerned. Because Orion's message, underneath the fact that you've got access to this big, huge magic box in your physical form, is to remind you that we're equal. And I'm going to bring in the Alchemist, who's again a magician, that goes along with this to speak to you from star beings, star planets, to guide the meditation that lets you understand that vast plane that you are. But before we get to that, I'm going to go with this. And we're going to go to the 3rd of October, 2021. And it says, finish the unfinished business. Finish your business with people. Unfinished business with others is the biggest block to an open heart, the biggest block to peace and joy. The tangled cords that bind us to the past are very easy to find. All we need to do is become quiet and listen to the voice of our heart. Who do we resent? Who are we angry with, hurt by? Who are the people we aren't at peace with? That's our unfinished business, the unfinished business of the heart. Look deep inside, find your secrets, find your not quite finished pieces. Then discover what you need to finish. Often the answer is only a breath away, a breath of fresh air, a breath of forgiveness, a breath of love. Take that breath. Let the past go. Let go in peace, thankful for all you've learned along the way. Tie up your loose ends, heal your connections to others and your heart by finishing unfinished business. Then you'll be free to move, and you can have and go forward in peace. You can have peace and go forward in peace. Have peace and go forward in peace. Isn't that what we all want? To have peace and go forward in peace. Um, this is going to be interesting. I usually do the guided meditation with the body, the physical body, staying present, and I've been lucky to have some delightful guided meditations here recently with some gorgeous music underneath. Um, One day I'll get there. I'll manifest or compose some music that can put up underneath the meditation. But right now I've got this fabulous energy coming, known as the alchemist, who's going to guide you. So, take a big breath in, stretch out, close your eyes down, palms towards the roof, and then start your breathing. Breathe in deep. Breathe out. Relax, breathe in. Release, let go, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Find that depth of breath within you. Hello. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time and space it is where you are. It's so delightful to be with you. Now, you've started this guided meditation, and I wish for you to enjoy this guided meditation. So for now, I would like for you to sit yourself as you are, and just as the young Master Kevin instructs you to, find that tall spine. You may want to pull your arms up over your head and then stretch them out wide to the side so you feel the expansion through your shoulder blades. And then you'll feel the bones of your scapula, those big angular bones that lay right on top of your deltoid muscles. They're actually part of the deltoid muscle. The angular movement in between your shoulders. Why I ask you to stretch these places is to unleash the trapped energy that is right below your skull, right behind your throat, right when you pull your shoulders back and you tilt your head forward slightly, you'll be able to feel that tug and that pull. So by reaching your spine up, pulling your shoulders back, dripping your head forward, you feel that little trap. Oh, the Master Kevin needs to get one of those lovely adjustments of filling it. Oh, and then settle back down. Now, there should be a tingling running up and down the part of your body that you have just stretched, opened, and let go of. Now go down a bit further towards your low back, and if you will, place your feet on the floor flat, 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 with your, let's see, if you're seated cross-legged, get to the point where your tailbone, base of your pelvis, if you will, some call them sitting bones. Well, if you were to take a look at the skeleton, those little bones where your buttocks are, that little area, it's almost like a bottom of a butterfly, if you will, You think of the bones of your bottom. That is your sitting bones. The tailbone is sort of in there. It sort of tucks itself around and about, um, kind of connects up to the pubic bone, if you will. Now, there. Now, you feel that pressing down into whatever you're connected to, and your legs, however they are. And of course, if you're cross legged, your legs are really tucked up underneath you. So, all of this is good posture for meditation. What I will also impress upon you is please, 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 please bring your knees below your hips. That allows the energy to flow better down into the floor. When the hips are below the knees, there is tension. When you manifest, you are pulling energy, and when you meditate, you're pulling energy up through the Shashumi channel. The Shashumi channel goes all the way up, all the way down. And when your hips are below your knees, there's this blockage, like the sink, where the stuff gets stuck underneath there. You want that to flow freely, like the water. And so we start our meditation. Bring your mind and your consciousness way below your feet, way below what's touching the earth. There is the floor. Below the floor is a subfloor. Below the subfloor is the earth, dirt foundation of the structure you are in. From the foundation, there's a deeper foundation. And at some point, there's fluidity, water, underneath that. Let your mind guide you down past the water into the crystalline layer of this earth, the largest, or one of the largest, not the largest, planet. And as if you could have tethers, delicate fibers that pull together and braid themselves indelibly, as if the energy running from the deep crystals of the earth were to become those fibers with which power runs from the crystal layer up through into your physical body. The flesh and the bones and the cells and the muscles and the ligaments, all of them, as you pull the energy up through the spinal cord, your cord of light. This lightness is energizing every one of your cells. There are over 1 trillion cells in your physical body who are seeking the same peace, harmony, and balance with which you come to seek. And as you move the light into your feet, you will notice the energy travels up the left side and the right side and joins together through the trunk of your body where the chakras are. And as you bring the energy up through the belly and the heart, chest and throat, down both arms, into your neck, past your neck into your brain and your mind. Activate the third eye center with what you are able to project. Project into the space. With your eyes closed down, this space is vast. sees past what is physical, sees beyond any horizon. There is no limit, there is no end to what the third eye's capability are. Briefly, imagine your third eye, which is typically mentally used to seeing forward. Think. Allow your imaging imagination to turn your third eye center into a complete circle. You are able to circle around in your mind's eye as if to look through the center back of your skull. Your imagination allows you to see what's behind you, what's to the side of you, what's above you, and what is down below you. You have the gift to manifest clairvoyant skills which you are now evoking. Come all the way back around to where you know your third eye is presenting these images to you. Stay fixed on the third eye. Move your consciousness up. Using your imagination, your third eye, look up, rise up. Now, you reach the crown of your head. Become one with the light that is traveling through the crown of your head as if it were, and it is, the cord of life connected to the light of life force coming from the source of energy that is part of the cosmos. And as you let your mind and third eye center rise up beyond your physical body into the stars, look with your third eye center, your clairvoyant skills around you. Just as you do in life, you will see very similar stars, too many of them to count. They are all the same as you. Now let your third eye clairvoyant skills expand beyond anywhere, and know there is no limit. There is no end. There is no beginning. It is you as part of the star people. There is one great star known as the Creator or God, universe, which creates all of this, including you. Including you, that at this point in time, as you look out, as you see through your clairvoyant skills, as you look at every other star in the cosmos, of which you are one of them and they are one of you without physical form. And I'm leaving you with silence and with peace, and allowing you to float in your imagination with these beings, these stars this field, this galaxy. And what I wish for you is that you understand with this vast power, you simply ask or say thank you for manifesting blessings of my heart's desire for the highest good of all those who benefit. Thank you to the stars of Venus and the Venusian people who have removed the limiting thoughts and beliefs that you've carried in this life. And you thank you to the energy of Archangel Metatron, who is constantly transmuting, transforming your world and bringing changes that are much needed now. Thank you to Metatron for clearing out all the vibrational energy that doesn't serve your purpose. And thank you to the Archangels, Ascended Masters, your spirit guides, and that beautiful guardian angel that now is with you, illuminated part of you, for bringing these blessings that you ask for in such a perfect way at exactly the right time. Continue breathing in love, peace, harmony, forgiveness, truth, and the desire to serve, including yourself. Bring your hands to prayer, heart center. And keep this light, keep this feeling, keep this vision, imagination close by with you. And lift your third eye center up, your thumbs to your third eye center. And then together, as usual, we bow and say, Namaste. The light in me, the love in me, the joy in me honors exactly the same thing within you. And listen, I wish you have a great, great Sunday. Stay open to being peaceful, loving, kind, and let whatever energy pops up, pop up. Until next time. Bye.